And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. So I've got some platinum ore. Not probably enough to make everything, but enough to get us going here. Oops. So we're going to make the good stuff first. The stuff that we're most curious about. Most curious about. And most intrigued to process, as one would say. So, first things first, Sizzly Puff. Multi-bash. The rainbow branch thing, though, I've not been able to find yet. So there's a bit to that we'll have to figure out later. Nice. Ah, just missed it. That's okay. That's okay. As this sword will be done. It's not perfect, but it's a +2. It's probably better than what we've got, to a degree. Let's go with the Great Sword. Which, I had to pick up some gold ore. Which luckily wasn't too bad. We might have to make a run later in the game just so we can get more platinum and gold ore, because we've been burning through a lot of it very quickly here. Ooh. Let's see. Use the regular bash. Oh boy. Looks good to me. So we haven't found, in other words, we haven't found the items needed to make the magic shield and the magic vestment, or no, the magic armor. So once we get the means to do that, we'll also make the effort to get. I believe we're gonna have to. It should be coming up. They don't usually give you things too far in advance, so we'll have to steal from enemies and stuff if we can't find it in the overworld. I believe the spear is next. And the reason we would invest in even doing this is because there's a good chance that this spear might be better than what she's got. But we gotta make it anyway. We're gonna burn through a lot of blue eyes, though, so I might actually go to the thingy and get a few more. Ooh. I believe that'll be good. Ooh, too much. Might have to rework this one. I made a bad decision. Well, I think if we get a +2 out of it, I'll be happy. If not, we'll rework it. Yeah, +1 is pretty shit. Yeah, that's not acceptable. That's just, it's not acceptable. Now I should use the double whammy. Boom! Now we should at least get a +2. I'm not sure if there's really anything else to rework. I just don't really see much to invest in here. Yeah. Okay. Don't believe there's any accessories. I checked this before. Okay. And the only other weapon we have not made is this claw, which requires another platinum ore, which I reluctantly do not have at the moment. And a magic shield. I may want to make 2 of these. So again, we're 2 platinum ore short, plus the claws makes 3. And then we have the armor, which only 1 character can wear, so 3. So we're 5 platinum ore, and that's needed, so we're 4 platinum ore short. And the Spellbound Bow, fuck if I know where that is right now. Like I said, we're gonna have to steal from enemies that are likely people who would have it, likely enemy types that would have it, so probably any enemies that look like wood. We're probably gonna try to loot from them and see if we can grab it. Now, here's the thing. The Platinum Sword still looks better, but it really isn't. The Falcon Blade is still the better sword because it attacks twice. Okay, so that's just the way that goes. The Lightning Lance itself has a parry chance bonus and a bonus to agility, but what about this? Upgrade to Charm and upgrade to 11 to its damage output. So, much higher damage output slows her down a bit, which I'm okay with. I better be okay with it because I just swapped it out. And we need to think of the Agility Gillette, so... or Gillet, or whatever. Still gives her that agility, that coveted agility bonus. Because this, though better in defense by 1 point, doesn't offer much anywhere else that's relevant to her. You, sir. He could benefit from the Pirate's Hat versus the Mercury Bandana. So you know what? Scissor me timbers. He doesn't really benefit. That posh waistcoat is legit good. You, sir, are pretty well off, I think. Again, we don't have the upgrade yet. Give her this for now. None of that stuff should be better. I think we're good. I know I made all those weapons and I didn't even equip them on anybody. This is the way that, except for Jade. So that's the way, but that's the way that goes, you know, in this game. So, alright. Rest till morning. That way we can move forth. Do giggity goo goo giggity goo. Alright. Makes you wonder, don't it? Makes you wonder indeed. But we are officially ready to, I believe, move on. So let's move on, shall we? We may even get more platinum ore. I believe we will get more platinum ore. I should be more specific. I believe we will get more platinum ore as we move through the Argonia highlands. Which should sound familiar, because our 2 casters sisters come from this known area. So, ooh. As you can see, it's riddled with rage. Rage-induced enemies. We should probably get off our horse, regardless of how I feel. You'll see why I'm going to want to do that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. get some. We want to change our lineup. I do want Eric in for the moment. Just so I can try to steal from this guy. I want to steal from the big Cyclops. What can I say? Everybody else works on the other foes. Yoink! Hey, look at that. Stole a blue eye. Totally worth it. All that mad blocking going on. Hit. Let's get Sylvando back in.
You rang, honey?
Oh, God. All right. Grab that. Those are enemies too, by the way. So, I'm not too interested in fighting them, but what we need to do, for sure, is grab us a ride. Dang it. God dang it, Bobby.
Snap out of it.
Slap out of it. Oh, God. He's not good at AoE hurting things, really, so we'll go with that. Alright, let's do this. And he's down. Motherfuckers get a lot of attacks, don't they? And he's down. Let's see here. Oh. Oh. There we go. Also, when you jump the right frickin' way. Okay. But it looks to me like I gotta go this way. Okay, there's a goodie. And we get another delicious mini medal. Let's keep moving here. Slowly get up. As we make our way to the amazing land of Argonia. Fucking sweet.
Who would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail? It's breathtaking.
You don't say.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arboria, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of Veronica and I.
Nice.
I thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the first forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arboria before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the luminary has come to visit.
Okay. So we're now in control. And before I go up here, I believe... Yep. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see here. Arboria is a really strangely laid out area, but it's nothing we can't navigate to find all the goodies.
Glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift. The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins. O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arboria. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent boughs. Ah. Well, well, our beloved twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course. Everyone seems well.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when last we met?
Well, it's a long story. Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we did what you told us to. We found the luminary.
Yay!
what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest of Argonia, and I have waited my whole life for this moment.
Yeah, you don't say.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdria into turmoil.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yeah, it'll be the hard debate about the half of it.
Yes, but we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the first forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
Ah, it is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the Tree of Life, the luminary beside you. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself. All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar of the first forest. And indeed, this is where you must go.
Dokily dokily then. Well, we'll just be on our way.
The forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know. I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the way.
So theoretically, you could be missing an orb here or there, and which is true. You could be missing the orb out, the purple orb, probably the most common missing one that people forget to grab, which would be the one outside of Swardust that requires the magic key. That one's a commonly missed one, for better and for worse, but it does happen. So just that, there's a little pro tip right there if you're stuck, because I remember my buddy Griffin Man, who is on our Chairman of the Board show. Most of you guys know him better as Gene, the nickname that was given to him, reluctantly given to him, against his wishes was given to him. But yeah, so he got stuck for I think for like an hour or two, and then figured it out. And then obviously we've been collecting them the whole time, so we're pretty good. So now all that's left is for us to loot. Loot! Ooh, get out of there. Give us the glorious loot. There's some pretty good stuff here, but nothing brokenly necessary, but there is good stuff here. For what it's worth. Leave, yes. We get a Sainted Soma. Again, I don't see a need for anything here. We even made those, I think. Yeah, even the heavy armor is dated, and we're going to be getting, hopefully soon, an upgrade to that. So that's your one-stop shop for everything. Let's head over this way. I just wanted to check, because I have, you know, you can go over there, but I sometimes feel like there should be something there, you know? As we get a seat of Therapeus, whatever. And I believe this is a supplicant. What? Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's keep moving, because I think we've looted a good chunk of the town already, but we're not quite done yet. And then we'll talk about a glitch. It was working when the game originally came out. They may have patched it, so but we're gonna do it anyway. Now this glitch that I'm going to mention here only works, to my knowledge, in the PC version, not the remastered version that is coming out. By the time we get to this episode, it'll already probably be out. But it is the more common, going to be the more common one. They could have patched it in a, like I said, in any updated version of the game that's out there. So that's, again, that's a heads up for those of you wondering. And what it is that it's a way to kind of do a light item duplicate, and it takes a while for it to actually kick in. So it's going to be tricky for us to even know if this works to a degree. And it's risky because if it doesn't, well, it's not risky because I haven't used any seeds yet. So it's not a full-blown exploit, but it is an exploit to a degree. Pretty sure most people would argue it's a pretty big exploit. What it is that there's going to be a set of events that happen relatively soon. And as soon as it happens, it's going to affect the overall course of the game. And what it is that we're probably a third of the way through the game. Almost coming up maybe on a halfway point, but that's debatable because, like Dragon Quest VIII, I will ruin this. There's a prologue, or epilogue, rather. I don't think I'm ruining anything by saying that. They've been doing that for a while now with their Dragon Quest variant games. So, anywho, we need to prepare for that. And so what the glitch kind of is, and again, it's not really a glitch, it's definitely an oversight, is we have to transfer pretty much all items that or other characters are carrying that is not gear to the item bag. And the reason that we are doing this is specifically because this is the way it works. We're going to put seeds, pep pips, and pretty much things of that type are going to be added to all the characters in our party except for the hero. Because what happens later is that it causes a long-term duplication effect, which is quite nice. And it's basically going to use up all the inventory space that a character has for this. So you might say, well, what seeds and things are worth doing that for, right? Well, first and foremost, I recommend doing the pep pips, which we found 4 of earlier in the game, as well as doing the skill seeds, as those are direct skill points for any character to exploit the living crap out of. So that, to me, is a really big one. Any other room you have left is up to your discretion, but I would definitely say seeds are the way to go. Stat seeds. Probably strength seeds, to be fair. Because who do you want to burn most of your seeds on? It's probably going to be the hero. But there are going to be other characters you may want to build up, so it's all relative at the end of the day who you're going to give what. Now, again, you don't have to do this, and this actually is a good thing to do because we got some useless space being used up in our inventories here, so kind of glad I'm reorganizing a lot of this. I just wish the item, that would be easier to do all this. Like, you could select multiple items. But yeah, it's good that we're kind of sifting through all this, and as I said, we'll redistribute as necessary. And is there any kind of, you might be wondering, is there any order worth doing? And my answer to you is no, not really. I don't think so. Like who to give what, and I don't really think it matters all that much because we can hold out for quite a while before using those stat seeds. And again, I mostly tend to use those stat seeds when we get into much further in the game. It's better to hold on to skill seeds for quite a while, including all the other stat seeds. Using them as soon as you get them is a waste of your time, because you have no idea how the characters are going to develop. And I say that for almost any game that has stat boosting items. You're better off waiting till much later in the game. But I will say this, I tend to use the seeds a little bit sooner in this game than other games, but again, we're still holding off for quite a while here. And trust me, we haven't been using items since really the early parts of the game. Actually, since we've been able to multi-heal, we've stopped using items entirely, so I have no fear or shame of that. So, okay, items and everything have been removed except from the main hero, who can keep everything he's got. He's got pretty good stuff on him. Let's sort this out again. And let's do some seed. We have 10 seeds of skill, so really one character could take all of it. Pretty Betsy counts as well, as it increases charm. But first and foremost, because it's easy to forget them, we're going to move the Pip Pet, whatever the fuck they're called. The Pep Pips. I never just fucking say that word. I'm usually pretty good with my linguistics too, so the fact that I can't say that word is a little embarrassing to me. Where are they? They are here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Okay, where are they? We didn't get rid of them. Somebody have them in their inventory the whole time. Okay, I'm clearly missing them. There they are. Pep Pip. Transfer these to... I don't know. We'll give them to Jade. I should... They should have let us do that. There. She's got 3 of them right now. Okay, and let's just start doling these out. So, Seeds of Skill, we will transfer all of them, I don't know, to Savando. And he's still got room for more, but we're going to move the seeds all around, so that way everybody's carrying a few. Against my better judgment. So there's that. Increases magical mending. We'll move the seeds of life and HP. That's HP and MP. That's not as important as straight up stats. So deftness, that'll go on. Oh, you probably can't. There's 6. We'll put them there for now. I should have probably put them on Eric, but oh well. And then Seeds of Sorcery, we'll put on Veronica. And then the Therapesis we'll put on Serena. Well, there's 7 of them, so let's put them on Rab instead. Because there's so many. See, and again, this may have been corrected, so this whole endeavor may not even work. But we're going to try. Do our damnedest to get it done. Let's do a Seed of Defense. I didn't put on anybody, did I? Okay, well that filled up nicely. Charm can go on Salvando if he's got room. He's really the only character we really care about giving Charm to. Seed of Magic. He's probably... Well, he's not technically full. She's not full. And Seed of Life. Really, whoever's got room. I think we're good. I think that's everything. So if there's any other specialty things we want to pass along, we could. But I'm gonna wait because I don't really know. If anything's worth it. You know what? We'll take a Molten Globule. We'll pass those out too. And you know what? Those, I think gold nuggets were kind of rare as well, so we'll pass those out as well. Like I said, we want to exploit this to a degree as much as possible. Flintstone, litter. I think everything else I'm not as worried about. You know, Ethereal Stone maybe, because we only got 1. But again, we could need it soon, so I don't want to just burn it now. If there's a chance that we would need it later. So I think we're good. We're gonna probably stop with what's going out around now. I think we're good. Again, it's weird. I know it comes off as very strange that I would do this, but there is a purpose and a reason behind it all. And I wouldn't do it if there wasn't, you know, a real reason to invest time in it. So yeah. You know what I want to check out though? Really quick. One MP restore each turn. Disaster's raw defense. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, so I think we're pretty much set and good to go. And again, if they patched it, this won't work, but I'd rather try and make sure than not to do anything at all, so... Yeah... That's my stance on this. So, yeah. So let's move things along here.
Honored luminary, shall we proceed?
These pictures, they're incredible.
They tell a tale as old as Argonia itself. The tale of the luminary, a child chosen by mighty Yggdrasil, one sent to save us from disaster. Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name. No, the first was born long, long ago in the Age of Heroes. At that time, the world of Erdrea was beset by a being of purest darkness. A being who sought to steal the very source of life itself, the heart of Yggdrasil.
You don't say.
And so, the World Tree marked out one among her children for greatness. Erdwin, the luminary of legend. He went forth to do battle with the Dark One. But he did not go alone. A band of heroes accompanied him. Among them, a mighty sage named Serenica.
Did it, Jessica or Vanessa? No, Serenica. Okay, Serena.
Veronica, Serena.
Yeah, there it is, Veronica.
Your friend here is the luminary reborn. And together, you are the reincarnation of his companion.
What a twist!
As for Mordican, I suspect that it is his darkness that your friend, the latest in the line of luminaries, was born to banish. You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
Oakley dokley. So let's get moving, shall we? Now, really quick. Nah, screw it. We're good. Like I said, so we've got all of our characters with consumable seeds on them, pet pips, and anything else I want, you know, to have to be able to manipulate. So, again, if it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. As soon as things play out where we don't have to worry about that anymore, we will deal with it accordingly, right? We'll just move on. These dudes, it's like the most randomly, dare I say, least creative enemy type I've ever seen. I don't know why it comes off that way to me, but it just does. Oh, he hit me. We need to check our mini medals too, though. I believe there's one in the next area, as well as I believe there might be one here. Kind of need to do it. And he's ready to go, which means we're obviously going to bring in Eric. For obvious reasons. Specifically to start bringing in a ton of loot. Give us an XP example. That's pretty good XP. Alright, so Vanda learns Oomfly, which is great. It's a very powerful skill, but I don't know if it's enough to... No, he's one short. And then he'll unlock this and this, so I figure that's worth getting. Because he can't dual-wield whips, I don't think, so we're not going to bother with that. We have enough to get the Daphne, so we have enough to unlock this. But I'd rather do these two back-to-back. So, that's the deal. And you can see there's a new mega enemy type out there. The other thing you might notice too is there's some thingamajigs that we need to deal. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Before I forget, zoom back to Arboria. Before I forget. You don't want to miss out. As there should be. There's one quest there. And strangely enough, they're both accomplishable only in the first forest. So I want to make sure we do this. We can make something called the Super Soup. Okay. We gotta do that. And then we also need to... go this way. Yeah, what gave it away was when we were in the other area where the monsters were, I saw the purple spot on the map. I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to forget this. This one's a little trickier. We have to fight a rare monster right there. And we're going to get an item known as the Healer. Which I think is not bad, but we'll see. I believe we have one already. Whatever. Don't care. It's something we got to do. But it's important that we get these started now, and we're going to be able to turn these in too as well. So it's not a big deal, but being prepared is half the battle. Let's head up this way. I'm going to try to get the most out of this episode because we're almost to the first forest, and I'd like to, in a sense, use that area as a temporary point towards getting other things done. It'll make sense when I get there too. And we're not far from it, so. Anywho, there were two new enemy types I want to kind of mess with. Again, there's not a lot of enemy types in this area, so I'm willing to show them off. One of them's kind of cool. It's a little flying dragon. It's a flying dragon! Alright. Oh, I already did that, so let's go ahead and... He's coming for us. So we're going to pick a fight with this enemy here. Try to steal from the Blood Bonnet. Just So we get what looks like snakeskin. Attack these grenades here. He's down. Should really bring Rab out, to be fair. Should really do that. Yeah, nothing worth it there all that much. Let's bring Rab out, because he actually can do something cool too. Let's bring in Veronica. Take that grenade. And we've got an ethereal serpent who I want to look into. Okay, so she's gonna get powered up here. So let's bring in Serena. So all that Sylvando's the only one that needs to pep out now at this point. Ooh, he's probably close. Lame. Alright, well screw it. Let's just do...
Why don't I show you how it's done?
Now this may not work, but we're gonna try it anyway. And it worked. And of course one runs away. Lame. Two run away. Oh man. Well, that means we'll try to probably preserve Rab's pep up if we can. That's a bust. So line up. Let's pull Rab out for Serena for now. Alright, let's keep moving. We don't need to fight any of these dudes right now. We do need to activate this, and I do want to check the merchant here, if there even is one, which there may not be one. And as you can clearly see, there isn't one. Lame. Let's move. So, let's go this way first. See what we can find. Ooh! Hopefully this gives us some platinum ore. It probably should. There shouldn't be much newer stuff here. Yep. Nice. And then let's go. Oh, I tried to pick it all up. Alright, let's see if we can steal from this ethereal dragon again. Well, actually, we're not going to do that because, yeah. Because we don't have him in right now.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
And he's down. Yoink. This goodie, which is a magic circle. It's a boomerang type enemy. Again, don't really care. We don't really use boomerangs with him anyway. Defeats the need though to have to get a another boomerang though later. Can't complain too much about that. Alright, so we are now in the Fest Forest. To which we have some work cut out for us. I want to see if there's any enemies we could possibly steal from to get the missing items we need to make the weapons or the armor that we've not made yet. So there's probably going to be enemies in this area that'll do that. I doubt it's these dudes though. But you know, we got to keep most things open, like open-minded about who we want to fight to try to hopefully get some goodies from, because there might be some enemies that might give it to us anyway. So just don't know until you go for it though. So we get Saint's Ashes. Doubt it would be that thing. And probably I'll be grinding those things off camera, the various enemies I need to steal from in order to get all the goodies anyway, so... Because there's that, and then even the side quest might come up with me doing that off screen, depending, because we're running out of time here. Now, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. It's really hard to see if there's goodies in the area. We saw one of them earlier. Ooh. Oh, hey, look at that, we found one. So there's one for the magic shield. So that actually worked out in our favor. Really quick. Let's keep moving here. Ooh, cave. Let's check this cave. Grab this. How to outdo the undead. Ooh, make zombie slayer. Nice. Wonder. Oh, it's toast. And toast as well.
We win again. Things are looking up.
Oh, nice. Jade gets 20. We can invest it in whatever we want, finally. Spears. AoE. Finally, she has the means to do AoE. Multi-thrust, which is also really good. So now we can start investing in the multi-thrust, and the critical hit chance when wielding will help. So 9 for that, 18 for that. So we're going to probably save up for multi-thrust, because multi-thrust is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. And another ethereal stone. Grab this. Like I said, we're leveled up enough. We don't need to dick around with too many enemies in this area, so I'm not going to. The only enemies I'm curious in involving myself with are the ones that are help the side quests that we've got going active right now. Because though these battles will offer around 1,000 XP, it's not that relevant that we do them right away. Alright. Looky here. Before we grab that though, there's a goodie over here. Yup. Nice. Let's go set up camp here. And really quick, we got a couple of new forging books, right? Or just the one. So, and we have the extra mural, which we bought, so that's why we bought it. You had to buy it. So we can make a zombie sword, which does a lot more damage to undead enemies. I don't believe we bought much of anything else, though. But I will make the heavy shield. Let me see here. We have the platinum to make that. The claw, but I'd rather forge 2 of these, but we don't have enough, so somebody's going to get one and somebody's not at the moment, because we can do it. So let's make one of these now. Probably for Serena, since she's the one that needs the benefits of it the most. Let's do it. Damn, this is a rough item to make, isn't it? And I just fucked that up. So yeah, it's appropriate now. We can rework this, so I'm not worried about it. At least we got it made. That's what's important. We'll rework it. Though it's a tough one to make, that's for sure. We don't have the means to do any more there. 2 spellbound bow. And we have 2 platinum ore, so we definitely need more platinum ore. So we might have to, before we finish in this area, make sure we make a trip out to get more platinum ore. But let's go ahead and make that sword, if we can. Even that takes platinum ore, so what do we need? We need 2, 4... Another big round of platinum ore is what it's going to end up being. But I do want the zombie slayer. Actually, do I need it right now? That's the catch. Do we really need it right now? Well, it's better than the claw, so... Because we don't need the claw at all. This could be somewhat useful if needed. Like I said, we're trying to make everything at least once, so... No! I went too far. Again, we're probably not going to use it, so I don't care. Shouldn't care so much when it... Oh, god damn it! Well, talk about fucking cavalcade of failure. We'll be lucky if they let us count it, which means we gotta buy another mural. That's fine. We made one. Counts. It counts. So we don't have any more materials really to make anything else. So this is a great place for us to stop. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And when we come back, I will have made an effort to at least get some more rainbows. Or, you know what, we'll go through the forest a bit more. No, I'm going to go hunt around in the first forest for some more of those rainbows. Or whatever they're called, the Bella Bows or whatever. If I end up completing the planting seeds for the future, I'll let you guys know if that comes up. If I end up killing a white bulb. Hopefully that doesn't come up. I'd rather save it for you guys to experience, but if it comes up, it comes up. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, and then when we come back, we'll craft any remaining gear that we do not have going for us, and so on. I'm going to rework that one shield, though. I am going to do that. And yeah, so anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for more live gaming action. And thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.